Okay, welcome back to Greg's Haunted Podcast 2. Today, we're going to be talking about Waverly Hills Sanctuarium in Louisville, Kentucky. My bad. Let's start off. When I saw the picture of this place, it was huge. It was, dear God, it was huge. But this place was a hospital. It was built in 1910 as a insane asylum that treated people with the white plague. I'll explain what the white plague is if nobody knows what it is, because I didn't know what it is. I'll explain it later because I looked it up. Yes, it was built in the 1910, which was spreading all through the country. And at the time, there was no cure. We all know that back in the day, there was all these diseases and stuff, and there was no cures for things like we do now. And this disease is very fatal. It will kill you if you don't get the right treatment. But doctors try to use different methods to ease the symptoms, but there were some promising cures, but there was a lot of not a lot of cures, and which took many lives in that hospital. So like all these doctors and stuff over the years saw many deaths. A lot of people die because of this stuff. But the doctors would say that it took 60,000 patients, but later on historians looked into it, did the research, and found out that there was it was actually 8,000 and 8,000 infected people with a total of 152 deaths. But in 1945, the epidemic got worse over the years. And so I'm pretty sure it might have been close to 60,000. It could be. I don't know. The website didn't say. But later on, the doors were fully closed for good. They never reopened it or anything. But many ghost hunters went and explored it, and they said they heard many things there. Dark figures, slamming doors. They even said they heard they heard screaming from these patients. So if anybody's out there that's ever seen this stuff, let me know. You can always message me here and stuff, but you can message me here on Facebook and on Facebook and YouTube. But I'm pretty sure the patients that were there are still there, but just lost, and they can't cross over, find peace, and they're probably thinking that they're still sick and need to be treated. But nobody really knows like if that's the case. This the white plague says that, I looked it up, and it says that it affects your lungs. The side effects of this infection is coughing, blood containing mucus, fevers, night sweats, and weight loss. But about 10% of the infection that's untreated will severely kill you. Honestly, I don't know if it's painful, but I would think so, since it does affect your lungs, and I'm pretty sure it causes you to have a hard time breathing. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty painful. That's why all these ghost hunters and stuff have gone and said they heard screaming, because people are trying to they hear people probably screaming to their death. But this wasn't an insane asylum, so I'm pretty sure it half of the building was treated for was treating patients with white plague, and the others were probably being treated for mental illness, like every other mental insane asylum that was built back in the day. But my thing is, how many doctors and nurses were infected? I'm pretty sure a lot of them were very sick and got and all that, because there was no cure, and I'm pretty sure there was no way to protect yourself from it. So, but nowadays, I'm pretty sure you catch this stuff, there's a cure for it. I'm pretty sure there is. Probably some antibiotics or some steroids or something like that the doctors will give you to clear it right up. But it didn't say when I looked it up. But hopefully one day these spirits will find peace and move forward to their loved ones and whoever that's waiting for them. So I don't know, but apparently, I guess the building is still up and running, still there, and I'm pretty sure with permission you can go in, film it, and stuff. But I don't know. Hopefully you could. But if anybody's near Louisville, Kentucky, or has ever been there, could let me know if y'all have ever filmed there, and tell me your experience of what happened, because I think that would be awesome to experience firsthand. But as we know, that it just sucks that many people have died because of this disease. It's like what happened in 2020. There was no cure for that, and many people got infected and died. And still today, just a year later, there is a cure, but you can still get sick and die from it. People are still dying still today from it. And it's just sad that you're dying from from a disease that there was no cure for back in the day. Only if they had a cure for this stuff back in the day, I'm pretty sure they would be okay. But they didn't have that kind of technology like we do have today. And hopefully, one day, they will find peace. God bless their souls. But I did get a new camcorder. I'm still trying to figure it out. How to transfer it to my laptop and stuff. So that'll take time. But I'm going to, hopefully next weekend, go to a haunted park here in Arlington, Texas, that that many people, that websites have said that it is haunted. But I'm gonna go during the day because we all know parks, they have time limits on there. So I'm not trying to be there after closing because I don't want to get in trouble for it and stuff. I wanted to do that today, but other stuff came up. I know I said I was gonna do a story last what was it, last week, I think it was, but not too long after, I ended up getting sick. I got sick, and that just took everything away. So I'm doing a story now because I do feel better. But please, I'm begging you, like, I'm not really much of begging, but please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever, tell your friends about it, follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and give me, actually, and if y'all good at writing stuff, like, write me a story, write me a story, and I will read it, like write me a story, at least, that will at least take me an hour to read, but if y'all can do that, I will, and support me on this. I will try to do one every day. Maybe not every day, but I do. If I'm trying to see if people will donate to my podcast, because I do want to do this full time as a full time job. But for right now, I've got nothing. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it as that. And if anybody wants to talk about it, chat about any of my past stories or anything, please let me know. Like, just comment on Facebook or YouTube, or I'm pretty sure you can private message me on Facebook. You can do that, and I will read it and talk to you about it, or whatever y'all want about it. But I really just want to read stories that y'all have written, that y'all have submitted to me to read. But if y'all do that, make sure nobody else has read it. Other podcasts have read it, because I don't need to be reading something that was copyrighted and stuff. But I'm gonna leave it as that. So if y'all wanna talk about the story I've read today, please let me know, and we will leave it as that, and I will try to do another story. Maybe I might do another one this week. I don't know how my week's gonna go, but if not, I will try to do one next Saturday. and we'll go from there. But please like and subscribe my channel, comment on it, things, tell your friends about my podcast, and support me on this, because I've wanted to do this for a while now, and I've done this. I started this a year ago, and really haven't. And I've done a lot of stories, but I haven't got much support from it. But I'm gonna keep going. So I will talk to y'all later, and thank you for tuning in to my podcast.